Hi and welcome to my channel. I am here with another video that's a topic I thought about. I don't know. I just wanted to discuss it, and that is what I call the feminine phenomenon of Chuu. Let me ask you something. What do you think when I say it girl? Or who do you think about, I guess, more precisely? If you're a K-pop stan, I assume you probably think Jennie or Wonyoung, or if you're more of an OD stan, maybe Yuna or Suzy. If I broaden the specter to going international, maybe you think Taylor Swift or Zendaya or Serena Williams. By the original definition made in England in the 1920s, an it girl is an attractive young woman who is perceived to have both sex appeal and personality that is especially engaging. But I don't think that definition stands for what we consider it girls today, especially in the K-pop industry, where sexualizing sex appeal and things like that are very, I guess, to say, taboo topics. So the definition I'm going to be going for the remainder of this video, that I used parts of other definitions and added something into my own, says, best I can define is a woman who is desired as a concept for both her looks, personality, and inexplicable aura. So when I say it girl, I sometimes think of Chuu of Luna, and now Chuu, a soloist. So part 1. Her story. Chuu, or Kim Ji-woo, was born on October 20th, 1999. She was born in Chungcheong, a province in South Korea. She always expressed wishes to be a singer. In 2015, she was accepted as a singer at Hallam Mortiarts High School in Seoul. She sang her first OST for Princess Spring, titled Wanna Grow Up. In 2016, she became a trainee at FNL Academy. She also auditioned that same year for JYP, YG, and Black Label, but wasn't accepted into any of those companies. In September of 2017, she joined BlackBerry Creative. On December 13 that same year, she officially became the 10th announced Luna member. Before she became a Luna member, she had active Instagram accounts where she was quite popular, and because she shut down said Instagram accounts before officially debuting in Luna, some people assumed that the 10th Luna member was going to be the popular Instagrammer Kim Ji-woo. So when she was actually announced, a lot of people were already expecting it. She released her solo single album Chuu on December 28, 2017. Next year, on February 9, 2018, she graduated from the Hallam Multi-Art School. On 30th of May 2018, she debuted in YYXY with fellow Luna members Eve, I don't know how to say it correctly, Gowon, and Olivia Hye, who currently goes by the stage name Hyejoo, with the album Beauty and the Beat. On 18th of August, Luna finally and fully debuted with Hi Hi and their mini album Plus Plus. In 2019, she starred in a web drama called Dating Class with Gyuri of From Miss 9 and Siham from Kien Kunuka, K&K. I apologize. In 2021, her YouTube channel Chuu Can Do It was formed. The point of the YouTube channel was her doing things like making a fun variety show, but all of that with the goal of fundraising and learning and teaching people about the good ecological practices. On June 3rd, BlackBerry Creative announced that Chuu won't be participating in Luna's first world tour. People were surprised by the news, but it was said that it was due to conflicting schedules and because Chuu had Chuu Can Do It as well as other endeavors during that time, because she was a very beloved idol in the industry, even though she was kind of new in 2021. Not really new, but the 4th gen was a newer generation. That's what I wanted to say. She wasn't an experienced idol. People didn't think much of it. However, 2 months later, around on July 25th, BlackBerry Creative announced Chuu won't be participating in Luna's second Japanese album Luminous, nor its promotions. Even though the excuse they used was the same, conflicting schedules, people were by now getting worried. It made no sense. Why would Chuu, one of the most popular Luna members, set out on two big activities such as the world tour and the Japanese album, especially because all companies are very much greedy and focused on sales. So it wouldn't make sense for them to basically let their highest bidding horse go. On November 25th, however, BlackBerry Creative released a statement that Chuu was expelled from Luna due to, and I quote, abuse of power, including verbal abuse of staff. people were obviously not on BlackBerry Creative side. While happens and incidents like bullying incidents and incidents including verbal abuse and things like that do happen in the industry, Chuu was way too known, way too involved in the industry beside her position just as a Luna member that nobody believed that. I will put on the screen currently some exchange between Chuu and allegedly BlackBerry Creative director and some of its staff that this patch released in an article. During March 2023, the entire month was basically spent on Chuu versus BlackBerry Creative. Many lawsuits, appeals, and similar court procedures that I am honestly not an expert on, but similar, basically court things, fights, but nothing major happened. Neither side was winning. Basically, everybody was losing, and it was a big battle of paperwork. On April 7th, Chuu was the first idol ever who signed with ATRP and became the first idol in that agency, as well as the first Luna member who officially re-signed. Later, we will see that phenomenon happening with all of the other 11 Luna members, forming what we have now with Chuu, Eve. I'm going to call her Eve instead of Vaz. I'm pretty sure Eve is the correct pronunciation, but once again, please do correct me if I'm wrong. With Chuu and Eve as soloists, and Artemis and Lucemble as groups, as well as the subgroup of Artemis and Trio that was the similar trio in Luna, all die circle. But we are currently in 2022, so the only person who re-signed is Chuu, because it's currently in our timeline April 7th of 2022. On August 17th, Chuu officially won her lawsuit against BlackBerry Creative, a day that was very much celebrated and beloved in the K-pop industry. It was one of the first times, not the first time I am sure, but a very public fight between an idol and a company, and the fact that an idol has won against a company meant and showed that they aren't indestructible. Companies aren't invincible. And even though a group mistreated such as Luna, which I am going to recommend Ploopy 678's video on BBC for this entire situation. I will link it down below and I'll put the thumbnail on screen so you can see it. The point is, it showed very much that the companies aren't invincible, that even though you can be blamed, publicly flamed, and falsely accused, you can still win against the company. And that gave a breath of fresh air to Orbitz and helped even more further promote the Luna boycott that was happening. If you don't know what the Luna boycott is, I'm going to basically sum it very hard because it's difficult to, just choose story as a single idol without including some details of the Luna fight, Luna vs. BBC. The Luna boycott was basically when Orbitz, Luna's fan base, decided to completely boycott out their music, not stream, not do anything, and the boycott is still continuing to this day. I will repeat that once again, the boycott is still going on, but because of the low boycott, low sales, no streaming, the company was slowly going bankrupt, which helped the other 11 members escape. But Chuu's victory on August 17th was definitely a moral boost needed for everything to just continue going seamlessly. The company filed for appeal that happened that year on 9th of December, or 8th of December. I am so sorry, I cannot read my handwriting. On October 18th, Chuu finally released her first official free soloist mini album, Howl, which is filled with soulful tracks, especially the title tracks, full of beautiful vocals, beautiful ad-libs with a story, and you can see how much Chuu was involved in her music, what a message she wanted to tell. I want to recommend a video by a fellow KTuber called Wireshred, called Howl, An Ode to Healing, which will also be linked in the description, which explains the beauty of said title track and said, obviously, mini album. I just wanted to put that in here as a little, I really like this video, and it really explains a lot of things about the title track. Doesn't matter. We go back. It's currently October 2022 and Chuu released Howl. Actually, in October of 2023 and Chuu released Howl. On November 23rd, Chuu's mother was falsely sued by BlackBerry Creative for false allegations that will also be put up on the screen, but that lawsuit went nowhere as BlackBerry Creative had no legal grounds to sue Chuu's mother for. And by this year, when we rewind now to present day, she released her second mini album, Strawberry Rush, which is a really good mini album, I will say that, and went on an American tour. So we basically rounded out her story until current date that I am doing this voiceover. That was a brief history of Chuu, but like I said, if you want a better look, just check out the video on BlackBerry Creative by Ploopy678. It's not focused only on Chuu, it's focused on all the Luna members, but like I said, it's a lot easier to understand this video when you know the Luna lore. And me personally, I had to do a lot of researching on both Luna and Chuu because I am a very casual orbit. I listen to Luna before the boycott casually, and I listen to their releases casually. I don't buy into things, but it doesn't matter, it's really not about me. So we continue on. Part 2, why an it girl? Argument number 1. So when we see the history now and acknowledge everything I said, Chuu was an Instagram persona before ever joining BlackBerry Creative and even during it. A lot of her rise to fame and things that made her stand out even from the other Luna members was her looks and her voice. She looks like the cute concept personified, and her personality as well helps. And while the cute concept was on the rise mostly during 3rd gen and 4th gen was mostly focused on girl crush, having someone stand out so brightly is definitely helped and definitely has helped her image as reminding her that she was one of a kind. If you were on TikTok during 2022 while the lawsuit was going on, there was a quote-unquote cult of Chuu fan pages with that one picture from the Luna comeback, the one with the pigtails that I'll put up on screen obviously. But the Chuu solo stands were a thing even before Chuu went solo. Like I said, even her YouTube show started in 2021, Chuu Can Do It, is focused on helping the environment and has a good face. The main goal of the show is helping the environment. How much does it actually do? Is it really how it is or how it says? I hope so, but I do not know for a fact. However, the important thing is what it represents. It represents help. It represents doing better. And Chuu as a concept, I guess, also can be said that she represents something doing better. A little example of this year, 2024. Chuu was seen in a live or on Bubble drinking Starbucks, which is on the boycott list due to Starbucks funding Israel and Israel doing a genocide in Palestine currently. However, many K-pop stans were angry or wondering why Chuu wasn't given the same treatment / why she wasn't cancelled like idols like Yoonjin or Somi. Many compared her situation to the situation of that one BTS member who also got caught promoting McDonald's, who is also on the boycott list. And I'm not going to go into the BTS situation because I fear and I value my life currently. Doesn't matter. The difference is, since then, Chuu has participated in what was called the Green Heart Bazaar, which was a fundraiser for kids in Palestine. People said that the reason why she wasn't cancelled, quote unquote, is because she had the same amount of power and fans and blind followers like the BTS member. However, this concept is why Chuu isn't the girl, why I think she's beloved, I don't think that's the reason, because Chuu learned for the better. I'm pretty sure she even apologized, though I could not find you concrete proof. I could not find you the screenshots of that. But the difference between Chuu's, let's say, freedom and lack of consequences because of the drinking said Starbucks and that BTS member for eating said McDonald's is that Chuu tried to do better. We are all human, even the idols, and we all make mistakes. We all do things. We all are, especially those idols that are very uneducated or just do something for the sake of it. I'm not defending them. I first have spoke out about it. But the difference is when you make a mistake, some of us get up and own up to it, making a difference, while some people just stay silent or continue doing said. Chuu is universally beloved as she's always acted honest and human. Which is why, if I close the video on this section, we can say Chuu is an it girl. However, there is one more section of the video. Part 3. Why not officially an it girl? So, if we considered everything I said in the previous part, why is Chuu then not considered one of the 4th gen it girl candidates like Yuna Vitsi, Karina Vespa, or Wonyoung? I think it's because Chuu cannot be reduced to a concept. You cannot wrap Chuu into an aesthetic like people wrap up Wonyoung's personality / her style into an aesthetic called Wonyoungism. Chuu spent her career so far with many highs and lows and with many good and bad experiences. And if we turn back to the definition I said in the beginning of this video, the definition I used is we define an it girl as a woman who is desired as a concept for both her looks, personality, and inexplicable aura. And while Chuu has good aura, great personality, and beautiful looks, she is not desired as a concept, she is desired as a human being. So she cannot, by definition, be an it girl. Like I said, Chuu's persona and individualism, everything about her that gives her the qualifications of an it girl is also what makes her not an it girl. Let me explain. So, because her personality, her looks, her branding is so strong, because she is making these highs and lows in her career, because not everything is going peachy and smoothly, she is an it girl. Because she overcomes the concept of an it girl. An it girl is always perfect, always seamless, never a hair out of place, a concept you can strive to become. Chuu is a person. Chuu is an idol and singer, a TV show personality, and Chuu is just Chuu. But she's human and she never wanted to present herself otherwise. And I think it's for the better. Chuu will always stay a person regardless of her many, many amazing qualities. I could talk about it for hours. But Chuu is a person before everything, an idol to many, and not in a sense of a K-pop idol, but in a sense of being an inspiration for everything bad that happened to her, for changing the industry, for everything. So I wanted to wrap up this section by saying one big thank you to Chuu for being a person who changed this industry for the better. Whether she wanted to or not, whether she tried to or not, with all her good qualities and flaws, because we all have good qualities and flaws. But Chuu is one of the rare people willing to accept that. And for that, I wish her the best luck in her future endeavors. I genuinely couldn't support her more. And I hope this video made you see Chuu in maybe a true light. Maybe I'm completely wrong. But whether or not my assumptions or the things that have been said about her, one thing I know I'm not wrong about is Chuu as a person. And I'm happy she's continued to be seen as such, even if that makes her not have the said title of an it girl. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching my rambling. I was really honestly interested in this topic, and this video is basically the same series as the one in defense of, except I guess nobody was attacking Chuu, so I can't say it's in defense of Chuu. But I just wanted to give a video basically in honor of her, her strengths, her everything she's done, and everything I hope she continues to do. So once again, thank you, Chuu. Thank you for watching this video and listening to me ramble on, and I hope I will be seeing you in the next one.